Good evening, junkies. Welcome to EminiJunkie.com, your ES Trading Mentor's free trading video for Wednesday, October 12th, 2011. Today we had a total of 8 executable trade signals for a max potential of 47 ES ticks. This video is for educational purposes only, is intended to highlight our high probability trade setups and give you a feel for the quantity of trades taken each trading day using this approach. A full trading plan and live daily trading room can be accessed via our website at EminiJunkie.com. Okay, we had a good bounce in the overnight session, had a large gap up, opened up at 1200.75, and we had what was set up for the conditions for what we call a go with trade. That's a situation where you try to get on a large pullback as soon as you can in the day, as long as we don't fill our half gap by the 10:15 time frame. 10:15, 10:30, and you try to get on that and hold till 2:30 or 3:30 and try to take off near the highs of the day. And this morning that was in play. It's not confirmed, like I said, until after 10:15, 10:30. So the first trade of the day actually did come down through our moving average, gave a signal short as it pulled back to the open or back near the open, and we were looking for the market to push down. You can see we just went down to our swing lows. It wasn't enough to get our T2 target. Ended up ultimately coming back up through the moving average and stopping us out. So that first trade was a T1 minus 2. And then on that stop out, you can see we had this quick pop to the upside. That set up an extension trade in the direction of the overnight gap. That did produce targets 1 and targets 2 to the upside for 8 ticks. Then we had this very fast move down through our moving average, cutting through, and we were looking for an extension, any opportunity at all. There was no opportunities to even get on that move due to some of our rule sets, so no opportunities to the downside. But the very next quick move to the upside did set us up for a normal entry long. That did produce targets 1 and targets 2 for 7 ticks. So by this time of the day, we were seeing that we were pretty much in a wedge environment, and a wedge is a continuation pattern. If you go look at a longer time frame chart, you can see that the market was making lower highs and higher lows. So we were looking for that consolidation area to ultimately break out, and you would suggest that it goes with the direction of your gap. So that is exactly what happened. We had the signal long that hit targets 1 and targets 2, came back, retested the open, kind of traded sideways there, and then ultimately came up and broke out of those previous highs. And again, this was a move where you were looking for an extension due to the speed, but there was no opportunity to even get on that move. It just came down, kissed our moving average, and continued climbing higher. No trades to the upside there on that particular move. And then just before the 10:45 confirmation time, we put in a high and came back through our moving average. This one did give a signal entry to the downside, and we were looking for a smaller target due to the length of that up move, and we ended up hitting it, targets 1 and targets 2 to the downside for 8 ticks. The market went back through the moving average just before the dead zone, gave a signal long entry, targets 1, targets 2 for 7 ticks to the upside. Now during the dead zone, we do not initiate any new trades. We let the market just do its thing, and after 1:15 we start looking again. And our first opportunity didn't come until about 2 o'clock. There was a signal short. Again, this one was looking for a little deeper target, so we ended up with a stop out on that, T1 minus 2. But on this move up, it came back and gave a nice fill to the long side, and that ended up hitting targets 1 and targets 2 for 14 ticks. And then here you can see the 2:30 reversal time frame. That's the point where you want to start looking to get out of your position if you were in an early move and was able to catch like a bounce off the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart or something like that. This is where you would look to take your profits for the day, and it happened to be our high of the day, and the market after that point traded down through the moving average, set up a signal short, targets 1, targets 2 for 7 ticks, and then really picked up some momentum to the downside and actually pushed all the way down below the morning open prior to the close today. So the market made a nice move up. We had to go with, in the direction of the gap, you go with the direction of the gap. 230 came around, ended up being our high of the day. One trade set up to the downside after that. Total of 8 trades, 47 ES ticks. I want to thank you for watching. For more details on this plan, including all the chart setups, or to join our live trading room and video newsletter, please visit EminiJunkie.com or just simply click the link at the top of the screen. Thanks, and make it a great day.